Yo, what's going on, Jungle Cats? Gatos here, coming at you with a brand new episode of Victory Road to Master Ball. If you haven't been following along, we're doing non-ability Pokemon only to Master Ball. So this season, that means no Pokemon with abilities at all. And I thought it was going to be easier than it was, but there's actually a lot of decks that are using ability Pokemon right now. It really stinks. I really miss Greninja a lot. I love Greninja, and I've pulled a bunch of shiny Greninjas, Frokis, Frogadiers, so haven't been able to really use those at all yet. But yeah, I've been insanely busy. I know this episode is a little bit late. I haven't really posted in a week. I'm moving into a new house. I just got a new house, so there's a lot going on right now, trying to figure out everything. And July is going to also be pretty busy as well. So yeah, probably not going to be the spiciest of decks this month. We got some cool ones in here. I was definitely trying out some interesting ones that I thought weren't going to do as well, but they did pretty good. I think the Scoliopede deck could especially be helped with Nihilego in it, but obviously I can't play Nihilego in this deck. But other than that, do not forget to like and subscribe. We're pushing to 500 subscribers and we're just about at 300, so making our way up. Hopefully we get to 500 soon. Other than that though, let's check out those decks. All right, here we are in the deck, and if you haven't noticed, we're upping our production quality a little bit more. Got some lights and some filters on them as well, so hopefully it looks a little bit nicer. But yeah, right into our first deck, we got Scoliopede and Absol, and I'm just gonna say Poipole deck because I cannot really pronounce this Pokemon's name. I keep on trying and I keep on failing, so we're just gonna avoid that. We got two Venopedes, a Whirlipede, two Poipoles, two Scoliopedes, an Absol, the Evolved Poipole, two rare candies, two Pokeballs, two Poison Barbs, two Professor Research, a Cyrus, and a Lily. Kind of totally forgot to put the promo version of the Poipole in this deck, so I'm just leaving this version in here for now just for consistency. But yeah, this is just kind of a poison deck. We're really hoping to build up our Scoliopede as quick as possible. If we hit a rare candy to attack with it, that's gonna really help us to start putting down some damage quickly, especially if we're able to get our poison off. There's a couple ways we can drop poison on their Pokemon. We can use the Poison Barb, so when they attack, they're poisoned, or we can have one of our Pokemons like our Whirlipede or the Poipole to drop poison on it. So if you don't know, Scoliopede is a stage 2 Pokemon that does 70 damage at its base, and it does 120 if the Pokemon is poisoned. I think this got a huge buff with the Poison Barb. It really makes it so they either don't want to attack because you can just drop 120 on them, or they end up just having to attack and then you can drop the 120 on them. So yeah, if you have your Poison Barb and your Scoliopede, it's kind of a deadly combo. It can really restrict people from attacking. Usually with this deck, you want to start off with your Poipole and start putting down those poison damage attacks. And then in the background, you can either build up your Venipede or have your Absol ready as a backup if your Scoliopede isn't quite ready yet. But yeah, Absol is kind of like a mini Scoliopede. It's pretty good as well, I would say. It's just a nice little backup since it's a basic Pokemon. You just need to draw that. But honestly, a lot of the time I was playing, I found that I was getting to my Scoliopede in time. More often than not, I was actually starting with my Venipede and then some of my Scoliopede lines or a rare candy or something, and then drawing into this. I would definitely prefer to start with Poipole. I feel like it's a better starting Pokemon to just start putting poison down, especially if you're not doing this challenge and you can do Nihilego. I think it pairs really well with that. You can just drop them down and start immediately doing that poison damage, which is pretty good. But yeah, other than that, I feel like it's pretty basic cards that we have in here. We got the rare candies, two Pokeballs. There's a decent amount of Pokemon to draw from, so they're helpful to have. Poison Barbs we kind of already talked about. Cyrus, I just like to have a control card. I usually prefer Cyrus over Sabrina. And then we have a Lily in here just to heal our Scoliopede. We definitely want to like focus on keeping that alive, so that's kind of mainly for the Scoliopede. And yeah, I actually did really well with this deck. I was playing it in mostly like the later stages of Great Ball. I did notice like as we got into Ultra Ball, it was a little bit harder to play this, so I definitely recommend this like lower Ultra Ball or upper Great Ball. I think it does pretty well. If you want to play it in something higher, I think if you throw a Nihilego in here, it will do super well. I would just like kind of shift around these cards a little bit. I would definitely keep Absol in here and try to keep in two Scoliopede lines, but maybe you only need one Poipole line. And yeah, that's just about it. Let's head into the next deck. All right, so here we are in the second deck, and this one is actually pretty fun, and it's been doing pretty well for me. I've been still playing it a little bit. I'm in Ultra Ball 2 right now, so I've been kind of playing it in Ultra Ball as well, and it's been doing well. It did especially well in Great Ball for me. I think I only really recorded for like 6 games with this deck, and obviously I was like playing offline before I was recording for it, but I basically just got like all the games I needed for it. I got like 5 wins in a row, and then I had like 1 loss at the end. But yeah, this deck has been really strong for me. It's just a Skarmory and Dusk Necrozma. And yeah, in this list we have 2 Skarmorys, 2 Dusk Necrozmas, a potion, a red card, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Giant Capes, 2 Rocky Helmets, 2 Professor Research, 2 Giovannis, 2 Lucamins, a Cyrus, and an Adaman. And yeah, I wanted to get this video up before the solo battle event ended, but this was acquired in the solo battle event. It's a promo card. Hopefully you're able to get it. Hopefully you're able to get a bunch of the cards in the event, if not all of them. If you don't know what this one does though, for 3 energy, it does 100 damage and then it discards 1 of its metal energy. So I think at first glance that might not look that good, but we have Lucamin that works specifically with Ultra Beast, and I think it works really well with this card. If you have like 2 energy ever discarded, you can throw this in, put an energy on it, and then use a Lucamin, and you're automatically going to be starting to attack. And then you can just keep dropping the energy on it, which in some decks might not work, but with our Skarmory, that only requires 1 energy to attack, so I think it works pretty well with Skarmory. So yeah, for the most part, we're really trying to get the Skarmory out first, but it's all RNG if that happens. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes you're going to start with a Dusk Necrozma, but it's not that much of a downside. You could slap a Rocky Helmet or a Giant Cape on there and definitely get an attack or 2 off of it. What I found when that happens is most of the time you're able to at least get 1 attack off with this, and then if it goes down, you're going to have your second one ready to build up. Hopefully by the time you have that, you're going to have a Lucamin in deck. We have 2 in here, so there's a pretty good chance of that happening. Or you can have like a Skarmory to defend off in the meantime. And then you should be able to start attacking with your second one if your first one goes down. You're definitely going to have the energy discarded by then. So yeah, I found it wasn't always really that bad when I started with one. It can be a little bit tricky if you start with one and go first. That can put you in a tricky situation, but I think it works out pretty well for the most part. And we have ways to keep it alive as well. We have the Adaman in here that can protect health, or you can, as I mentioned, drop on the cape. So the reason I have 2 Giovannis in here is whenever I'm playing Skarmory, I like to play Giovanni just because it pushes its attack up to 60 damage, and that's going to be able to one-shot a lot of basic Pokemon. Additionally, both of their attacks aren't super strong. I mean, they put out decent damage, but I think it's pretty helpful to just have Giovannis in here in order to get the damage up and hopefully take out their Pokemon. I was finding like a lot of scenarios where it was great to have the Giovanni. I think especially the Necrozma against Silvally, it's great to be able to take out a Silvally with 1 hit, so just having the Giovannis for that is super strong as well. On top of that, we're running a potion. I felt like potion was a little bit better than Pokemon Center Lady, just because I haven't been seeing a ton of poison in the meta. There's some here and there, and we have a lot of supporters in this deck, so I felt like we kind of needed some more items in here. For that reason, we're also running a red card over Amaros. I think it does wonders. I think it works really well. Whenever I have too many supporters in a deck, I'll tend to do this instead. So you can like red card and Adaman on the same turn, which is nice, or red card and Giovanni. Yeah, it's good to be able to do 2 things at once if you can. And when you have too many supporters, like you can't do that. So it's just something to keep in mind is like when you do the counterpart with the item that you're picking over the supporter. We got 2 Pokeballs. Already kind of went over the tools already and the Giovannis. Lucamin, I kind of went over already, but this is just a good way to get your Necrozma attacking. And then we got Cyrus. Always gotta have a control card in here. And then our Adaman as well, which can be pretty clutch for certain scenarios. Can really help save your Pokemon or just keep them alive 1 more turn and then allow you to do an additional attack, which can be very powerful, can win you some games. So yeah, I've been really enjoying this deck. I think it's a lot of fun. I always like playing Skarmory, and I think this is a good pairing with Skarmory for sure. Other than that though, let's head into that last deck. All right, so here we are in the third and final deck of this episode, and it's a Decidueye Pheromosa deck. And originally I was playing a different list of this. I'll show that in a second, but a viewer came into stream and he was like, you got to use the base version of the Decidueye. It's a lot stronger and it can be super clutch in certain scenarios. So I gave it a try and I absolutely love it. I kind of didn't read the text on it correctly, so I just want to like go through the text to make sure like everyone else realizes what it is too. Let's go through this list and then I'll look at the other list I was playing originally. I think they both have strong sides and have been doing pretty well, and maybe like a merge between both of them could be pretty good. But anyways, we have two of the Skill Dive Rowlets, one of the Skill Dive Dartrix, two of the non-EX Decidueyes, one Pheromosa, one Decidueye EX, two Rare Candies, two Pokeballs, two Leaf Capes, two Professor Research, two Ericas, two Mars, and a Lily. I just did that whole intro and I realized I actually had deleted the previous version of the deck, but basically instead of the base Decidueyes, I had another Decidueye EX in here and then another Pheromosa in here, and it was very similar list besides that. That was kind of the main change. If you haven't played this Decidueye yet though, what it does is for 2 grass energy, it does 70 damage to any one of their Pokemons. And before I played it, I honestly thought it was just like Decidueye. I thought their Pokemon had to be damaged for it to do damage to it. I guess I should have probably just like read it. I didn't actually read it, but I kind of assumed it would be a similar effect. But yeah, this can do 70 damage to any Pokemon. It doesn't have to be damaged at all, which I think can be a huge upside in case you end up sniping at specific Pokemon with Pheromosa and then you decide you want to attack a different Pokemon. This can be a really strong card for picking off basic Pokemon. Since most basic Pokemon are 60 HP, if they put any of them down when you have this in, you can immediately just get a point. It might be a way that they're trying to like distract you from attacking one of their main Pokemon, like EX or something like that. So just like play heads up about that and pay attention. Usually it's going to be better to just go for their EX Pokemon with this, but if you only need one more point, then you can just snipe their basic Pokemon. And yeah, if you haven't really played the Decidueye EX, it does an 80 damage to their front Pokemon, and then it has a Pierce the Pain attack, which does 100 damage to one of their damaged Pokemon. So that's what I was thinking this ability was like. I got kind of confused. I didn't really read it, but yeah, they kind of have different attacks. And yeah, Pheromosa I think works super well with Decidueye just because it does 20 damage to the front Pokemon and then 20 damage to one of their Pokemon on their bench. People kind of love to just play out Pokemon when they have them. I think that's just because red cards have been going around a lot. So a lot of the time you're going to be able to put your damage down with this on the back line. And then something that we're kind of doing with this deck, if they see that you have your Pheromosa up front and they decide to not put their Pokemon down, we have 2 Marses in our hand. So if they decide to hold that Pokemon and not put it on their bench, then we can rip a Mars and get rid of their Pokemon and basically like waste maybe a Pokeball or a research that they use to get that card. So I think that's really good reason to have these 2 Mars in here. I think it makes it very strong. I'm kind of like jumping around a little bit, but yeah, I think that's a nice combo. That's typically you want to start with the Pheromosa if you can, and then if you get in a situation like that, you can rip a Mars early and then you'll have one for later as well. But for the most part, we're really just trying to get to this Decidueye. Our goal is to get this out as soon as possible and start sniping their Pokemon. We can build up to get 2 of these, or if we need to start putting down more damage, then hopefully we draw our Decidueye EX in time. Yeah, the reason we're doing 2 of these is because we want to hit this as soon as possible, and this is just increasing our chances. We have like now 3 stage 2s we can evolve into, so this is just increasing our chances of hitting this early, which we really want to do. We just want to get to these. The Rowlet and the Dartrix really aren't that strong, so if we can move off of those as fast as possible, it's going to be better. They are good for like tapping away at specific Pokemon, but I think that you don't want to stay on them too long. You want to get to the Decidueye as soon as you can. And yeah, we kind of leaf capes, just keep our Pokemon alive, give them extra health. Typically, I'll only try to put one of these down at a time, even if I have a second one in hand and another Pokemon I can put it on. I'm just looking out for Gizmo nowadays. I feel like a lot of people are playing Gizmo, so just be a little precautious and try to only have one down at a time if you can on your like active Pokemon. And then yeah, along with the capes, we have heals to just keep our health up. So we get the Ericas and the Lily. We just want to have those to stay alive. And usually once we get to the Decidueyes, we're looking pretty strong. Pheromosa is just a great way to open up if we get that draw, but we really are just trying to get a Decidueyes. You might notice we don't have any control cards in this deck. We don't really need them. I think sometimes it can be interesting to have a Cyrus and like move around their cards. Like say you hit one in the background, you can pull it in. But I felt like all these other cards are a little bit more important to have. So I ended up dropping it, and yeah, it feels like a pretty tight list. It looks a little interesting, but I think this is like the optimal list for it. Feels pretty strong. I would love to try to get one more Pheromosa in here, but the only thing I would maybe drop is one of these Decidueyes. I'm not sure if I'd want to drop anything else. But maybe even drop the Dartrix over the Decidueye. I don't know. It's kind of iffy, but yeah, that's just about it with the deck. Hope you guys enjoy. We're going to be having a couple episodes coming out this week. I'm almost done recording for the next one as well. So yeah, we got to crank it out. I didn't make it to Master Ball last season, so I'm pushing to make it there. And the next episode might not be as exciting with decks. I'm just trying to get to Master Ball, so I'm using some pretty meta decks. Not gonna lie, but we'll keep some interesting ones in there for sure. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplays. Let's jump on in. Dude, we're getting some terrible luck. I've been getting terrible luck like the whole week. It's so bad. Like, why can't we start with the Poipole? That's insane to me. Insane. I guess we do this, build up the second one. It seems like they just have their soul coming in. Soul is just coming in. Maybe they don't have it? They're just drawing? They don't have it, okay. I mean, this drops 70. Let's just drop it in. Soul does not one-shot this as well, which is great. So if they attack, they get poisoned, which is good. Good stuff. Yeah, it seems like they don't have it. They're hitting a lot of draws, though. I'm surprised. I mean, we one-shot this, and then... Okay, they got it. They just bring that in every time, right? It's kind of smarter for them to attack with the Shoutout, but no, they're not doing that. Yeah, this is definitely not as smart. Probably just build up the Absol. Either a heal or a Cyrus is going to be good for us. If they attacked with a Shoutout there, it would have been a lot better for them. We got our Cyrus, okay. We should just be good then. Should just be chilling. Oh. I guess actually I should put in the Naga Nadell. Oh, they got a Lily. Oof. I mean, they can't attack here, right? We do 80. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't calculate this out quite. Got him. Got him. We have the whole Scoliopede line. It'd actually be quite good if we hit a rare candy. We're going second as well. This could be good. This could be quite good if we hit a rare candy off the research. Quite good. A second little roly-poly. Yo, what's up, buddy? How's it going? I'm so tired tonight. Yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming much longer. Yeah, everyone's tired tonight. I'm going to bed soon. That's how I'm doing. I got on and like 30 minutes into the stream, I was like, I cannot stream that long tonight. Oh, they're trying to snipe us out here, eh? They're trying to snipe us out here. We do have 90 HP with that. You got 90 HP. How are you doing, bud? How's it going? They go for the back one. Luckily, they're still poisoned. They do go for the back one, which is excellent bait. Absolutely debated there. We are just a wee bit shy of the damage, but yeah, we're not gonna put down Poipole. Oh, Poipole. We do basically heal back from this though, so that's good. If they have a second one though, that is not good. If they have a Decidueye EX, it's also not quite. Also, not very good. I don't know, do I put this in? I don't think they'll be able to KO us. I'm just worried that gives us like gives them another target to attack and not attack our poison barb. When we specifically want them to attack our poison barb. We want them to attack this barb. And also this This too. They could have also done that. So I think it was the play to hold again. Do we hold once more? I think we hold once more again. We hold once more again. They're just hoping to hit their Decidueye EX, but they only have one card in hand. So they need a rare candy and that? That seems kind of crazy. Alright, let's put these down now. I mean, now I think they're just cooked. What do they do? They can't attack our Scoliopede. They literally can't attack the Scoliopede. Now you lose, bud. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed. Got him. W. Scoliopede meta, let's go. Let's go. Dropping it like it's hot. We're starting with the Absol again. I have not gone second today. This is... Don't you love to see it? 6th game we've played today. Have not gone second. I'm gonna hold the barb because I feel like we probably retreat this back, honestly. Or... I could also come in with the Scoliopede. Yeah, let's do that, actually. I think I probably hold it for surprise factor. I think it is going to take us 2 turns no matter what, so let's do this for now. I mean, maybe I should have put the energy here in case they... Dude, I'm playing like terrible today. What am I doing, dude? What am I doing? I'm not even gonna put that in yet. Alright, I'll put it in. Alright, as long as they don't hit 3, we're okay. Don't hit 3, please. Let's go. Oh, they don't hit any. That's insane for us. Alright, we were kind of just absolutely safe because of my garbage plays today. Gotta love some garbage plays. Getting rewarded for garbage. Should just be good now. 120. They dropped 70 on us. They can't attack because if they attack, they're poisoned, so. They're gonna be at 10 HP, so they can come back with an Erica. Oh no, we're good, we're good. Yeah, we're just chilling. I don't even need to do any of this. We'll just go for the attack. W. It's very difficult not playing ability. I thought it was going to be easier, but it's actually kind of tricky. I was looking like all the top meta decks and like most of them have abilities in them right now. Besides like Silvally Rampardos. We're going second for once. I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it. It's like, do we rare candy? Okay, we got the barb, so we will probably rare candy. I mean, if they have Lucario, we are just cooked. That's so annoying. Please, no cooking. That's not looking good either. No Lucario though, okay. Oh, we have the Lily as well too. We kind of just need to Lily. We hit a Pokeball as well. I always forget you had to do that. Actually, no, we die with the... I'm actually just gonna prep this instead of attacking. We just died to the Rampardos, so we kind of need to prep for the Rampardos. They can't retreat and attack, so that's why we can do this. We just need another Pokemon in the next couple turns. I'm gonna do this in case they don't hit Rampardos. Could be totally wasted, but if not, We have a lot of draws that help us. We just basically need a Pokemon behind the Absol. It's definitely not better to do that. I'm not sure why they're doing this. We just retreat. Fill it up again. It's kind of just out of range. I mean, they just always take us out here. We could put in the Whirliopede.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the Whirliopede in actually. If we can save a point, that could be good. Oh. Oh! Hopefully they don't have like a Cyrus as well. That would be kind of crazy. They would have needed to draw it as well. Poipole. They kind of need to rotate to their Lucario here. We can just rotate to our Poipole. Miwa. If we get a Cyrus here, it's kind of crazy. We're still okay if we don't. Yeah, they can't attack here. I think we're still fine. Yeah, I think that just puts it away. Unless they have another Pokemon they draw. That'll do it. GG. This deck's actually not doing that bad for us. decent start. I think we just drop this down so they get damaged by it. Losman's good to have in hand. Just gonna hold on the red card. Sometimes this deck stores cards in their hands. Yeah, they don't attack. I guess we might as well put both down. Wait, oh my god, why did I do that? I did not mean to put it on... Oops. Oh, I did not mean to put it on that. See you. I don't know what I'm doing. This might be a quicker stream. I feel like I'm too tired to stream tonight. I'm tired. Do they have their second one? Yo, what's up, Slayer? How we doing? How we doing? Yo. I'm also doing okay. I'm so tired. I'm not playing that well. Okay, if they don't have their Rampardos, oh, it would have been great if we hadn't added them in. This is our only opportunity to use this, so let's just use it. Let's just use it. If they don't have a Rampardos here, we're kind of okay. But they could just get it next turn as well, and that's also problematic. If we saved our potion, we actually would have been good. If we saved our potion and hit Adaman, it could have been good. Yeah, no, they hit heads though, so it kind of just depends if they hit Rampardos. Let's see. 2 out of 7 cards. Maybe they only have 1 in deck. Probably not. Come on, give me something. No Rampardos top deck, question mark? Did they not get it? Seems like they didn't get it. Let's go! W. They left. Misplayed, and I still got it. Maybe this deck is decent. Maybe it is. Let's see. I should get some flair on this. I just don't know if I have a bunch of extras. Alright, we got this. Next 2 games, if we win the next 2 games, I think we will be in Ultra Ball. Just need to lock in for 2 games. Not fall asleep, question mark. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Ooh, Electric is no bueno. We do have an Adaman though. What are they doing? Might as well just throw this down, I guess. Oh, I should have put them on the flanks. They won't be able to do attack, which is good news. If I hit a cape, no, that doesn't matter because of weakness. Does not matter. What are they doing, bro? See you. Holy Coria does not matter for us. Hopefully we can hit a tool here. We got a bunch of them in deck. We do hit one, okay. The Adaman is not really needed. They could just go for the Circuitry build. If they have Lossaman. If not, they probably start building Drampa. Or I don't even know, because what are they going to get damaged? Yeah, maybe they just do Ori? They did do Drampa. I wonder if they retreat here. They seem to be thinking. They seem to be thinking. We do have a Cyrus, so we could pull the Zora back. Okay. Only was 70 though. Yeah, we will pull the Zora back. We get a nice little cheeky play here with the potion. Gonna make it so they can't take us out. Oh my god, what the heck is going on here? We'll only do 20 on this attack. Also, if they attack, they're gonna be at 60, but... if they put Drampa back in, we can also add him in next turn to stay alive. They're playing an interesting deck. We're getting Sabrina'd. I think we retreat if we don't hit a tool here. We get a cape, okay. Guessing they probably retreat the Drampa right now. I don't think that was the right play, but they're kind of just wasting these. There's no way they have more than... I don't know. They're attacking here? They can't Xurkitree here because then we just take them out with the Necrozma, so they have to Pikachu, and then we just take them out with the Necrozma. I don't think they have another Sabrina. Be kind of crazy if they did. I mean, they really just can't attack this Skarmory. We had a Lossaman as well. I mean, they can't attack, they can't not attack. They can't do anything. What are they doing? Okay, they got a cape. I guess they can do that. I don't know, they were sitting on this for so long. They literally drew the perfect card. Maybe they're stunned that they drew the perfect card. Alright, so we do this on here in case they somehow have another Sabrina. Oh, we only had one discarded? I thought we had two discarded. I guess I should have done that next turn then. There we go. TB double D. Huh? Grass deck probably gotta be Decidueye. Alright, this is like the first time we're starting with our Necrozma. Let's see how it goes. Huh? Huh? We got our second one as well. So if this one doesn't work out, we can loose him in, which is chill. It should work out though. I mean, maybe I just should have held the second one. I always forget about Pheromosa. I think we won't be so hasty to put the tools down. In case you have a Gizmo in this deck. I mean, like, literally, what a little rat. Like, literally, I was putting the second one down. Kind of killer. Like, literally, what a little rat. I think we still do this in case they try to be annoying and stall or something. Can retreat out and loss them in. I guess we can technically still do that to save a point. I'm just gonna hold this for now. Yeah, let's just save a point. Might as well save a point. Oh, wait, I can't use this yet. I always forget that you need to have lost a point. I always forget that. I think I am how you're throwing. I think I am throwing. I guess we just gotta retreat here. That is a great pickup for us. We are, how you say, throwing. Wait. Ooh, they're throwing now. They are throwing now. Why did they do that? I don't think there's any way they can throw this, can they? What's going on with my mouse, man? My mouse is getting all wonkety. Wonkety. Just in time to stop streaming soon. No. We'll do like 20 more minutes. I think we'll just stay on this deck the rest of the stream though. Alright. Now that I said that like no one is playing Sol today, like everybody's been playing Sol. 24-hour stream? Oh, should I? Alright. I'm down. I gotta like up my up the excitement on my stream a little bit soon. Maybe I'll do a 24-hour stream soon. When I hit 500 subs on YouTube, we'll do it. Up the excitement, yeah. I gotta do like a foot cam reward. Just a little taste of it. Oh. Huh? That's good to hear. Yeah, the toe cam. That's where all the hype is. We need the Drew streams back. We need the toe cams. Oh, they just have the... I mean, they can't attack yet. Hopefully we pull a Decidueye here. Use a boat to build but schedule conflicts. Oh, you're about to but schedule conflicts? Oh. Dang. Wait, what an insane top deck here. This is so good. Let's cape up here. What an insane top deck. Won't Mars. They drop us to 80. So we'll Erica for the for the Skarmory. I mean, they always just attack us here and sack their soul. They're kind of looking to get a cape for their Skarmory. Yeah, they won't be able to build that up quite in time. Dude, the metal sound is so loud. We're gonna heal for bird safety. We gotta heal for our birds. Let's skip the animation. All we need is 60 damage, so might as well skip some animation time. I mean, it's kind of crazy if they have their second rare candy soul already. Bruh. Okay. We actually are just out of range though, so that's pretty good. They could have a Guzma though. Guzma would be problematic. They only have 2 cards though. Again, we do not Mars. No Mars. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. They get 2 points off of us. I'm guessing that's what they want. Totally fine. Most of the time I don't take out both the Solgaleos. Most of the time I take out like a Skarmory and a Solgaleo. Kind of interesting to take 2 big boys down. Sheesh. Yeah, I guess they didn't have any capes, because I feel like they'd put in the Skarmory if they had a cape. Bing! The Pheromosa starts pretty good. We got 2 Pokemon down, which is good. These are good Pokemon to have down as well. We put a lot of damage on them. Yeah, pretty good start. What is going on here? I'm praying on the day that 2-star Professor Research comes. Where's he at? Next set, come on, right? Let's go, Drew's back. What's good? You got busy with stuff? Sounds spicy. Welcome back, welcome back. Miwa has not moved. I have not moved. We've both been here. Oh, Miwa is just straight chilling and passed out. She's living her best years. Well, also mostly because of the moving stress, she's just like exhausted when we're not moving. Because she gets so stressed and worked up, and then she's like, needs to recuperate. Yeah, me too, I know, right? This girl's got it good. I think we want to go... I'm more intimidated by the Poipole. Poipole! Probably will rip a Mars here unless they drop a bunch of cards. Oh, they're dropping a bunch of cards. They're dropping a bunch of cards. They're dropping a bunch of cards. What is my man's doing? Mars isn't that good. We get killed by the Clodsire no matter what. So Erica's not really needed. I'm just gonna do this. Could potentially get 2 points if they don't have evolves. If we hit our Decidueye, we're just gonna take the Nihilego out, but otherwise... Oh, nice. Alright, now we'll drop down to Erica. Rowlet is not that good. Quick 2 points is nice. I mean, those are kind of their heavy hitters. So as long as we get a Decidueye in the next, like... I don't know. 3 turns, we should be fine. We can rip a Mars here as well. Do we even rip a Mars? Hey, let's go. See ya. Let's not take the poison damage for the fun of it. We like our birds nice and healthy. Healthy birds. Kiko! Kiko! See you. Birds coming in hot, swooping, soaring. See you. Alright, we'll do like 2 more games. I think I should have a pack to open. Did I miss that notification? I think we'll probably head into Matt as well. I don't see anyone else. Oops. The early Mars is good, and we're going second. They don't have any Pokemon on the bench. I mean, really? You should just hold it here? Most people just put it down, though. Seeming like they might hold. If they hold, we can Mars, though, which is good. So hopefully they do hold. They do not. Oh, Zora. Kind of crazy when you hit both of them. so much early ramp. So we do waste one of their Pokeballs, which is good. It's kind of no reason for us to cape here and lay unless we draw Erica next turn. They just draw their Pokemon anyway. Okay, the Zora Civilly deck. And it looks like we might have helped them. We get an Erica top deck. We cannot. Yeah, our Decidueye is pretty good against this deck. Their early ramp is just like crazy though. I mean, they could run Giovanni in this deck, so I think we do probably put the cape down for safety. Ooh, okay. We'll just slowly start picking them off here. We just really need a heal in the next couple turns. Actually, we kind of need it next turn. But both Lily and Erica would work, so... Oh, we should just be good now, right? I mean, yeah, they need a Pokemon Center Lady and a potion. This deck really doesn't run potion. Be insane if they had that. Doesn't really matter, bud. They know I can just snipe, right? Apparently not. Apparently not. All right, one more game and then we're gonna wrap up. Claire Obscure. Oh, Expedition 33. I heard that game makes you cry, but I have not seen. I actually haven't seen like anything about it. That's the only thing I've seen about it, is that it makes you cry. They're playing Gabbit. Gabbit Rampardos, okay. This is what we were playing last season. I mean, why am I saying Gabbit? Garchomp. Garchomp. Oh, how the times have changed. I haven't seen anyone playing this. Gabbit is third. Well, we have 2 Pokeballs, so I think we just go for the attack here. Pretty good draws. We 2-shot this, so we might as well go for it. Might as well go for it. I don't know. Okay. I was gonna say maybe they don't have it. They might be going to the Rampardos though. They're going to the Garchomp. 50, so we'd need to Erica. We could also retreat into the Pheromosa, which we might do. We might still Erica the Rowlet even if we retreat it. You gotta attack, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, let's do this. Hopefully, oh my god, my seat. Hopefully we can get a Decidueye soonish. Hopefully they do not have rare candy Rampardos. They already used 1 rare candy, so. I mean, they hit both their researchers though. We're just 10 away, kinda clutch. There's really no reason to Erica. I mean, it's basically like, do we hit our Decidueye? That's all it is right now. All it matters. Three out of 8 cards. We also have a research in here. I'd say we have a pretty good chance of winning this. Let's go. See ya. They were just hovering over that. They're literally just hovering over the concede button. They're just ready to go.